Atishi unconvincingly explaining why she refuses to sit in the chair she is supposed to lead from.
मैंने दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री का कार्यभार संभाला है, जिम्मेदारी संभाली है। आज मेरे मन की वही व्यथा है जो भरत जी की थी जब भगवान श्री राम 14 वर्ष के लिए अयोध्या से वनवास पे गए। भरत जी ने 14 साल तक भगवान श्री राम की खड़ाऊ रखकर अयोध्या का शासन संभाला। उसी तरह से आने वाले 4 महीने के लिए मैं दिल्ली सरकार चलाऊंगी।
BJP senses an opportunity and isn't holding back, calling her a proxy chief minister. Just like Manmohan Singh, the BJP has labelled Atishi Delhi's dummy chief minister, a figurehead controlled from behind the scenes. The party claims she's a puppet on strings, completely under the control of political masters.
आज दिल्ली को अपना नया मनमोहन सिंह मिल गया है। जिस प्रकार से मुख्यमंत्री की चेयर खाली रखी गई, तो दिल्ली वासियों को भी इसी प्रकार से मिसिंग इन एक्शन सीएम ही मिला था। पहले जेल वाला सीएम मिला, फिर बेल पे आया हुआ सीएम मिला और आज प्रॉक्सी सीएम मिला है।
With no real authority and Kejriwal still pulling the strings, Atishi's role as Delhi's chief minister seems nothing more than a token position. As the BJP intensifies its attacks, questioning her legitimacy, the real question remains: who is actually running Delhi?
Okay, it was meant to be a face-off between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. Advocate Anmol Pawar of the Aam Aadmi Party is joining us live from Delhi via Zoom. Tuhin Sinha, I just lost a signal there, Anmol. So my first question is to you. Why leave an empty chair? You know, usually we leave empty chairs. We used to leave empty chairs for panelists who don't turn up for debates, right? But I mean, you think this stunt will click with the Delhi audience before the elections?
Niranjan ji, our country saw that how Mr. Modi also leave an empty chair for their capitalist friend Mr. Adani, to whom he has sold rail, bhel, sail, coal and airports.
Where was this empty chair placed?
Everyone knows in our country.
No, but where was this empty chair placed?
That is for Mr. Modi to answer. Everyone knows in the country that how he has sold everything to his capitalist friend. But on the other hand, Ms. Atishi, who's the Chief Minister of Delhi, has placed a chair of a person who is widely regarded as a symbol of morality and integrity in Indian politics, who has revolutionized Indian politics by prioritizing his Kaam ki Rajniti and placing honesty at the forefront of the government.
Can I ask you a question?
This has never happened in the history.
Before Atishi ji signs a file, does she look at the chair and ask the chair for advice?
No. Can you please repeat?
I'm saying there is a chair, right? So the question that the BJP is asking is, does Atishi ji look at the chair and seek advice of the chair while signing any file?
Actually, she draws an inspiration from a person we all know that in our country where most leaders would have clung to their positions without hesitation. Mr. Arvind Kejriwal chose a path of unprecedented sacrifice in the political history. He stepped down insisting that the Supreme Court decision was not enough. और वो जनता की अदालत में अपनी ईमानदारी की अग्नि परीक्षा देने उतरे हैं। और वो तभी चीफ मिनिस्टर की कुर्सी पे बैठेंगे जब जनता उनका समर्थन करेगी। And this selfless act of leadership, this has set a new standard in Indian politics.
Can I ask you a question?
Certainly she draws an inspiration from his leader.
Fine, okay. Can you also confirm to me whether or not...
And his dignity and morality, his morality and integrity, it is unparalleled in the Indian political history.
Dignity, morality, integrity. Great, fine. Can I ask you, she said today that the life of Lord Ram is an example of morality for all of us. Similarly, Arvind Kejriwal has established an example of morality in the politics of this country. Why compare Lord Ram with Arvind Kejriwal? I mean, obviously, the courts also found merit to keep him in custody for all these months, right? So, are you saying the courts didn't have the moral spine to call out the agencies all this while.
What merit are you talking about? Are you talking about that person who gave 60 crore bribes to Bharatiya Janata Party, P. Sharad Reddy, who was called as alleged kingpin? Or are you talking about that observations made by the Honorable Supreme Court Division Bench?
I'm talking about the allegations. I'm talking about the allegations.
Fall flat in 2 questions in cross-examination. Or are you talking about the fact that the observations which were made by the Honorable Supreme Court when the ASG admitted कि हमें lollipop देना पड़ता है. We don't have any direct evidence. Are you talking about these observations?
Yeah. I'm also talking about the same morality of a leader who also once said, and quote me if I'm wrong, he said that he will never join politics. Did he say that at some point?
See, the only leader in our Indian political history who has presented a governance model which none of the political parties has been able to do so since independence, it is Mr. Arvind Kejriwal.
Okay.
He is serving the people of Delhi, and that is why he is getting re-elected. In 2015, he got a thumping majority. In 2020, he got a thumping majority. And certainly this time also, people will shower their love and blessings on him because he is working for them.
Okay. My question to Tuhin is, we felt that it was not required, to leave a chair vacant because it is the Chief Minister's chair. It's not Kejriwal's chair. It is the Chief Minister's chair. So we felt it was disrespect to the position of a Chief Minister when you leave that chair empty.
That,
right?
Niranjan,
and why are you calling her the proxy CM?
Yes, Niranjan, that picture was so embarrassing. I think she has done a huge amount of damage to the cause of women empowerment in the country. She has confirmed that she is only and only going to be a foreign educated Rabdi Devi. But like you were mentioning, time has come a full circle for Arvind Kejriwal.
No, but what is the comparison between her and foreign educated Rabdi Devi? No, one minute. What is the comparison to her and foreign educated Rabdi Devi? Why are you being sexist about it? What is the comparison?
A party who is deeply rooted in anti.
No. But I'm saying why? But why would you compare her to Rabdi Devi, foreign educated Rabdi Devi?
I think that you've got it wrong. How am I being sexist?
Because you tried to say Rabdi Devi was.
First, you need to explain how am I being sexist?
Because Rabdi Devi was Lalu's wife, right?
Rabdi Devi. Everybody knows how Rabdi Devi was a rubber stamp CM. She's going to be a rubber stamp CM, which only means that
rubber stamp CM.
Rubber stamp CM.
Rubber stamp CM. Okay.
Issue at all. So I think rubber stamp does not mean sexist. I think you've got it all wrong. But anyway, the point is 13 years after Arvind Kejriwal,
but foreign educated Rabdi Devi, that's what I said.
That
Anyway,
he's never going to politics today. Today, he has asked Atishi to keep that seat vacant for him, which only shows his desperation for power. And such a man cannot be trusted. But again, Atishi herself is accused of presiding over an 80 crore desilting scam. You saw how three people lost their lives in the flooding of Delhi in July. And those three were students, were IAS aspirants. And one of them had written a letter. One of the aspirants had written a letter to her department 3 days ago saying that desilting is a very important problem which needs to happen immediately. So there is no difference between Arvind Kejriwal and her. Arvind Kejriwal would preside over corruption easily, and she is going to do exactly the same.
Okay, Anmol, my last question is Anmol, I'm giving you a multiple choice question. Hold on, multiple choice question. Anmol, my last question is a multiple choice question, and then you can respond to Tuhin also. Wait.
Don't take advantage. I can say this with a lot of responsibility that I've never made any sexist statement.
One minute. Hold on.
If you have a comprehension problem, that's your problem.
No, 1 minute. Mike, I'll give you a multiple choice question. I'll give you a multiple choice question. 1 minute, I'll give you a multiple choice question, Anmol.
अरे परेशान तो आपको होने की जरूरत है.
Anmol, जनता पार्टी से और क्या? अरे सुन लो यार Anmol, anyway we know that frame is going to be a famous frame now with 2 chairs, so I'm asking you this question, right? So the next time Atishi, the Delhi Chief Minister, addresses the media or is given a sign to file, right? Will she speak to the chair, or will the chair speak, or will she dial the chair, or will she ask the chair to sign?
What's your opinion?
I don't know, I'm asking you because the chair is going to be in the frame all along, right?
No, but what's your opinion on
I'm
that?
asking you a straight question. Is she actually going to run the state or is she a proxy chief minister?
No, she will run the state under the guidance and leadership of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. And what Mr. Sinha must answer today, what Mr. Kejriwal asked yesterday, 5 questions to them, and since then, a silence has descended within the BJP and the RSS, and this silence indicates that there's truth in what Arvind Kejriwal asked.
Where is
and
the silence?
The entire nation is seeking answer.
Okay.
It is for Mr. Sinha to
Okay.
answer that
Okay.
is it right that Mr. Modi is misusing, blatant misuse of ED and CBI and toppling?
He hasn't left any chair
democratically
empty.
elected
No.
state
One thing
government.
is evident, he hasn't left any chair empty.
No.
Huh.
And
There's no
and
empty
the
chair.
fact that he labels certain leaders
Niranjan.
as corrupt and then
Okay.
wrote red carpets for all of them. तो क्या इस तरह की भाजपा की कल्पना की थी कभी आरएसएस ने?
Okay, okay,
The BJP was
Okay,
born
running out of
Managed to
time.
bail after 6 months after slogging for 6 months.
from
Okay,
RSS.
thank you,
The
Tuhin.
leader was in
It is
jail
said
for
that
6
it is
months.
RSS responsible.
Okay, Tuhin and Anmol.
To stay his arrest shows that there is
Yeah.
enough.
Did
No,
you ever
you know,
ask Mr.
Niranjan.
Modi
Okay, need to
we
end the
are not
debate.
pronouncing
Such actions.
anybody corrupt.
Which-
No, 1 minute, Tuhin.
These leaders,
He's more
their
than
leaders-
75
Okay, 1 minute,
years
Tuhin,
old.
okay. Tuhin and Anmol, run out of time. Run out of time.
Why isn't he this?
Okay, I've run out of time, completely run out of time. Taking a short break now, ladies and gentlemen. But once again, Arnab will be back soon on the debate. My colleague Abhishek Kapoor is joining us next as we also count down to the Prime Minister's speech in New York. That's in a little over 30 minutes. Stay tuned.
Amity has been ranked among the top universities globally for producing the most employable graduates by the Times Higher Education UK. Yet another testimony to Amity's excellent placement record.
I don't care for no songs and proses. I don't care for no sweet boys with roses. All I want is a touch of love.